full glory. Thank you, sir. I conclude.
Thank you, Pavitra Margarita ji. Now, Sri Rwngwra Narzary. Mr. Rwngwra Narzary.
Thank you, sir.
Please.
Pronunciation is Rwngwra Narzary, sir. Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on this bill. Sir, I am speaking in support of bill. Wildlife is part and parcel of our environment. They were respected and protected since time immemorial by our ancestors through religious beliefs and customs. We are always taught to protect all the animals and plants from childhood. We worship many animals and plants. After independence, this legacy was carried forward in our constitution also. The Article 51 AG states that, I quote, to protect and improve the natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures, unquote. And Article 48A states that protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding of forest and wildlife, the state shall endeavor to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country, unquote. India is one of the 12 mega biodiversity countries of the world, and out of 36 biodiversity hotspots of the world, 3 are from India, namely the Indo-Malayan, the Himalayas, and the Western Ghats. We have many endemic and rare wildlife species like Asiatic lion, Manipur bush quail, red panda, greater one-horned rhinoceros, yellow gibbon, pygmy hawk, etc. But due to various reasons like fishing, habitat loss, etc., our wildlife species are becoming rare and some are on the verge of extinction. We have lost some species like pink hedgehog duck and Asiatic cheetah due to extensive game hunting. Respected Chair, we are fortunate enough to bring the cheetah back. It is a proud moment for India that cheetah was reintroduced in our Indian forest, Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary, by our Honorable Prime Minister of India. Thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India for his noble initiative. In the recent past, the trade in the exotic animals has increased in the Northeast India. Smugglers in the wet markets of Southeast Asian countries are using the Northeast as an active transit route in supply end. The exotic animals like brown tufted capuchin, macaw, kangaroo, leopard tortoise, etc. were recently seized from various areas of Northeast forest borders. To control the trade of these exotic animals, the Wildlife Protection Amendment Bill is made to increase the degree of protection to the Indian wildlife as well as for exotic wildlife. Honorable Sir, I must appreciate some of the highlights of the Wildlife Protection Act, Amendment Bill 2002. The bill has now reduced the schedules into 4 from earlier Schedule 6, which will help in proper management and implementation of the Act. It ensures a new Schedule 4 for specimens listed in the appendices under CTS scheduled specimens. The Convention requires countries to regulate the trade of all listed specimens through permits. It also seeks to regulate the position of a live animal specimen. The bill seeks to implement this provision, CTS. This is a welcome step. Every person engaging in trade of scheduled specimen must report the details of the transaction of the management authority. Sir, the recent amendment has taken progressive steps to foster the participation of forest dwellers within national park while determining the management plan. It has mandated the need to consult the Rajya Sabha. The protected areas falling under scheduled areas or areas recognized to possess forest rights based on claims under Forest Rights Act 2006. Sir, Northeast India tribes constitute a major part of Indian tribal community and largely scattered over all the states of Northeast. The step of following activities like grazing or movement of livestock, bona fide use of drinking and water and household water by local communities, etc. is a very welcome step. As the tribal people surrounding the wildlife areas are very poor and struggles a lot to meet their basic needs.
Honorable Sir, please conclude.
Honorable Sir, just I want to mention on regulation of transfer of animal. There are enough number of elephants in captivity, so it is very important to create more checks and balances for management and transfer, sir. The transfer of captive live elephant is specially considered in this amendment Though it is a welcome move that the issue has been raised, it is also needed to consider that a transfer procedure without monitoring, scrutiny, and evaluation may create a negative impact.
Thank you.
So I conclude supporting the amendment in this bill, which is very much needed to strengthen the conservation of our precious wildlife and their habits. Thank you, sir.
माननीय नरजरी जी, माननीय कामाख्या प्रसाद तासा जी, माननीय कामाख्या प्रसाद तासा।